Adhesives, you have to be a little bit of a chemist when dealing with adhesives. I always joke, one of my best friends is a book artist, and we always joke that we could talk about adhesives for hours. It's really boring for everyone else. When I was in college, my college mentor was an artist named Buzz Spector, who is a sculptor and a book artist, and he introduced me to book arts and to this concept that the book object could be an art object. You know, book arts requires a lot of engineering, which is why I enjoy it a lot. But you need to figure out, can this thing do what it has to do for this person to interact with this object in the way that I want them to interact? So you have to think, can this paper bend the certain way that I need it to bend? Can this thread support you know, this force that's being placed on it? So the work that's in the TMI exhibition is a series of drawings that I made called Elkhorn Ranch. And I created this series of drawings in response to a difficult experience that I had in my personal life. My college roommate died when about, October of 2012. And I don't know if you remember, but that winter, the 2012-2013 winter, was the longest winter we had on record. In the winter, I worked from home, and I felt like all I was doing every day was waking up and shoveling snow and just grieving for this friend of mine who I had lost. And my own feelings of sadness and grief sort of became transplanted onto the landscape. Elkhorn Ranch is the name of Teddy Roosevelt's ranch on Teddy Roosevelt National Park. And the reason why I named it that is that Teddy Roosevelt, before he was elected president, his first wife and his mother died on the same day. And his wife died in childbirth, actually. And so he got the news that his wife and his mother had died. He was living in Washington, D.C. at this point. And he basically just packed up everything and moved to North Dakota to his ranch. And he became a cowboy for a few years and worked out his grief that way. This experience of living on the land and tending the cattle and having this sort of, in some ways, very masculine, kind of traditional 19th century sort of experience, but then also it seemed to me like he was doing the same thing that I was doing, where he was using this area, sort of the harshness of this area, to help him deal with these really difficult feelings. And so this series of drawings is really about that experience and the ways in which landscape and climate and things like that, we can, there's something very emotional. We can form this intense emotional relationship to these things.